And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video where, thanks to the content creator program, I'm allowed to show you guys a kit trailer for Ultimate Gohan, and we're going to look at probably some of his other animations and all the things that comes with him, just like we did with Toppo, GOHAN'S, and some of them other characters, right? I didn't get to do it Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's because by the time I got around to actually doing it, like 3 days went by, and that's ancient in the YouTube time, so I'm just like, you know. I still don't even have the gameplay up for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I started it last night. I'm like, I need to go to bed. But anyways, let's look at this. Okay, I like that he's with Piccolo.
It's time I got serious. Stay down.
I like these like cinematic cut-ins that they're doing, right? Because it doesn't quite happen in game, I believe, right? So like it's nice. Yeah, some dramatic flair. That looked pretty sweet. That was quick. All right, so Ultimate Gohan. He is a technical character, so now, I'm sorry, you can't see his face right now. Like that's what he looks like, right? Surprise, shocker. So they have 2 Gohans now that are technical, and they have 2 Vegetas now that are tanks. I don't like that, personally. I would like a little bit, you know, switching between that, and they have 2 Gokus that are damaged, right? So a little bit of changing it up a little bit, you know, that would be kind of cool. I'll move him a little bit. So this guy, concept, a playmaker who separates his target from the pack, creating advantages for his allies. Take down isolated enemies one by one alongside your team. So he wants to take somebody, maybe like a high priority target, isolate them, that way your team and you yourself can like beat the hell out of them. Or in another way, you could take out a problematic character that's kind of jumping on your damage and whatnot, so if they're not able to dish out the DPS, this guy can isolate them, get them out of the fight for a little bit, just like extra disruption and whatnot. All right, so it's passive. You can't win. We'll watch it, then I'll read it. The stuff like goes by like so fast, right? So stagger and weaken an enemy hero, applies a stack to an enemy hero on hit. When stacks are maxed out, target becomes a break target and any damage dealt staggers them. Is that on a cooldown? Like any damage dealt staggers them? Because like if you're repeatedly getting staggered, that's gonna make the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's little wall kick maneuver look like child's play, right? Apply physical defense down and energy defense down. Super attacks have the strongest effect, followed by skills, except super attacks, then rush attacks. All right, so we're gonna watch it one more time. So he does this little energy burst, right? What is this supposed to be, man? I don't know. You're sweating or something? So you got one of these little stacks right here. Then you hit them, you built that stack up. Oh, okay. So you build the stacks up, right? So your passive, it begins. I don't know, is that charge burst a skill? We'll see. So you get the 1, and then okay, so you do additional abilities, and then as it, then okay, that doesn't seem like a crazy long duration either, but we're not even sure if in this footage it's like really maxed out or anything, and it'll have a higher duration. So your energy defense and your physical defense go down. Rush attack. Physical attack becomes a powered up attack with increased damage against break targets. Okay. All right, so yeah, you'll do more damage against break targets. Jack Blast. We'll watch it. I might be ignorant here, but I have never heard that ability ever in Dragon Ball. Jack Blast? Huh. Okay. So, reading the kit for that. Unleash a strike in a set direction, applies a stack to enemy heroes on hit. Re-entering the command within a certain amount of time window unleashes an energy wave, pushing enemies away and then dealing extra damage. So it's like a 1-2 little hit, right? Applies further stacks to enemy heroes struck. The closer an enemy is, the further the pushback. Activating this skill after Power Unleashed increases the pushback even further. Power Unleashed, I'm assuming, is a different skill. And applies movement speed down to enemy heroes struck. So, but this guy and Vegeta, dude, they really, like, I want to say, like, the quality of characters, I guess, is a good way to put it. Like, really have been ramped up since season 1. Super Saiyan 3 Goku was insane. People still hate him and whatnot. Gotenks, I think, is like the most kind of fair character that's come out. And then Topo is okay in certain scenarios. Typically Topo's ass. But yeah, they definitely stepping it up. Just like the disruption that this Ultimate Gohan and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has. Rolling Hammer. Holy crap, dude. That distance... that distance was kind of insane. Okay, so that's just before you use the Power Unleashed, I imagine, right? So, yeah. So you can knock someone back, separate them from their team. Power Unleashed. Bam. And then you do the movement speed down debuff. That's crazy, man. All right, an unavoidable attack that warps to your target's location and forcibly moves them in a direction you warped from. Generates a shockwave on hit, dealing additional damage to non-target enemies. Applies a stack. I'm in the wave Goku, aren't I? Yeah, I just... God damn it. Staggers and deals extra damage to targets knocked into a wall or other hero. Oh, Christ. Terrain seems to be super important now. Activating this skill after potential unleashed will send a target struck flying on hit. Enemies struck by shockwave will forcibly be moved, and extra damage dealt to targets knocked into a wall or other heroes will be increased. You know, I just had a crazy thought, right? So since Steam Buns were like taken out of the game for this season, right? And so nobody uses the, what's his name? The like soldier dude with the sunglasses that just destroys the terrain, right? It could possibly be a viable strategy, right? If you see the enemy, well, you don't really see that the enemy will have them on their team. But like just destroy the terrain against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and this Ultimate Gohan. Maybe not so much this Ultimate Gohan, but it could make Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta a bit less effective because that wall kick is pretty nasty. Being on the receiving end and doing it to people, I'm just like, damn, I feel bad for the. All right, so this is the Power Unleashed. Unleash a shockwave around yourself, applying flee to enemy. Oh, so that's the new little status effect. Okay. Applies a stack to enemy heroes on hit within a set window after the skill's activation. Jack Blast and Rolling Hammer. So you can do combos. Rolling Hammer will be enhanced and usable even mid cooldown. Oh. So it's like if Jack Blast and Rolling Hammer are already on cooldown, you do Power Unleash, you could reactivate them. Holy crap. This guy feels like he can be a very skill-expressive character. And if you could play him right, you're going to ruin a lot of people's days, man. Like, this seems like a high technical character. No pun, you know. The first hit of other skills activated following this will add further stacks to the enemies. And then a mock break. Okay. Okay. So is there a difference? No, that's the Power Unleashed. Is there a difference between these two mock breaks that they're showing? If there is, I couldn't tell. Warp to the enemy target location and unleash a flurry of attacks while moving at high speed. The first hit to enemy heroes applies a stack to them. Can move while attacking. Generates a shockwave following the flurry, staggering enemy heroes with stacks and applying flee to enemies without stacks. Oh, brother, dude. Imagine you just have like, well, can you have stacks on multiple people? I don't know if you can. You know, this is only like a one-on-one scenario. Like maybe if you're like rush attacking like multiple people or something like that. Like maybe you could get multiple stacks and get the multiple stagger, but this seems like I'm not sure what the damage is gonna be with this, right? Because technical character, whatnot. So like with me playing Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Vegeta is like a giga like disruption tank character, but his damage most of the time is pitiful. A lot of the games I try to build him damage spec though, my team just ate shit and like we lost pretty hard. So it was kind of hard to gauge, you know, if you can build Vegeta offensively and whatnot. I wonder what this guy's damage is going to be because he's knocking people around a whole lot. If he could do like a crazy amount of damage on top of it, I feel like this character is going to be kind of nuts, dude. That seems okay. So I think of like a lot of the characters in the game right now. This is one of the most skill expressive characters. And this is Ultimate Gohan's legendary finisher move. Like Vegeta had one and now Gohan has one. Like against the Bora. It's weird seeing Ultimate Gohan. That's cool, by the way. It's weird seeing Ultimate Gohan with a sword. And this is Gohan getting the Dragon Ball. Oh my god. That's corn. The callback to like dropping the Patara. He almost dropped the Dragon Ball. Nice. And this is Super Saiyan 3 Goku's legendary MVP emote. They gotta stop coming out with Super Saiyan 3 Goku stuff, man. Cause it's all so cool. The drag, I like how the dragon just kind of disintegrates or whatnot. Bro, come on, stop. And last, we have the idle animations right here. It's interesting seeing the yellow aura. You know, usually Ultimate Gohan has the white aura. I just know some of these idle animations be annoying as hell, man. But anyway, bastards, that's gonna do it for now, and I will see you all in the next one. What do you think about Ultimate Gohan? Man's looks nuts. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.